The history of leisure. How did we get free time? Have you ever wondered how we came to have free time in our busy lives? The journey of leisure time is fascinating and closely tied to major cultural and economic shifts throughout history. Let's take a closer look at how free time developed and transformed from ancient times to today. In ancient civilizations, leisure was often a privilege reserved for the elite. For instance, in ancient Rome, the wealthy enjoyed grand spectacles at the Colosseum. These events were funded by rulers to entertain the powerful. Meanwhile, the majority of people were consumed by survival and labor, leaving them little to no free time. The real change began with the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century. As industrial capitalism grew, work patterns changed dramatically. Initially, factory work led to longer hours. However, social reforms and labor movements began advocating for shorter workdays. This push resulted in the establishment of the 8-hour workday and the weekend, creating structured blocks of free time for many workers. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, many employers started reducing work hours and introducing half-day holidays on Saturdays. This shift increased leisure time for workers. Paid vacations began to emerge, although they were often limited and sometimes unpaid. The progressive movement played a role in these changes, focusing on workers' health and well-being. As cities became crowded and industrial jobs grew monotonous, workers sought leisure activities outside their jobs. This era also saw the rise of leisure industries and public recreational spaces. Amusement parks, seaside resorts, and national parks became popular destinations for relaxation. For example, Coney Island and Yellowstone National Park emerged as places where people could enjoy nature and entertainment. Public parks and playgrounds were developed to provide open spaces for recreation, especially in urban areas. Sports and organized recreation gained significance during this period. The late 19th century marked the professionalization of sports, making spectator events accessible to the working class. Activities like football, tennis, and gymnastics grew in popularity. Youth organizations such as the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts were founded to encourage structured leisure and outdoor activities. The concept of leisure time is also linked to broader social and cultural changes. Rising literacy rates, increased wealth, and improved transportation made travel and participation in leisure activities more accessible. The development of the leisure industry provided scheduled entertainment at affordable prices, reflecting the growing recreational desires of a middle class with disposable income and free time. In essence, free time as we know it today emerged through a combination of industrial labor reforms, social movements advocating for workers' rights, and the growth of leisure industries and public recreational spaces. These historical turning points shaped cultural norms around leisure, transforming it from an elite privilege into a widespread aspect of everyday life. This evolution illustrates how economic, social, and political changes have collectively influenced the development of leisure time in modern society.